My name's Alistair, or you can call me Trung, T-R-U-N-G. So that's my Vietnamese name. So I'm on the borderline of East and West, I think. For me, just growing up, I was really just trying to find out who I am. And I mean, at a very young age, you're aware of the pressure, whether you should be either masculinized or feminized. But really, I've really rejected that for a long time. So I think for me, none of those categories actually fitted me. So I mean, so I sense really a sense of not belonging anywhere. I think traditional role for a man in Australia, I mean, there's a whole lot of repression that comes with it. So I mean, that's obvious to me. And I see that also in the role of the woman. So I think both sexes have the same repression. But for men, so it's not being able to actually just be honest with their feelings. So I think that's a huge thing. 3 weeks ago, I had like a sign. I go to Wollongong to see my chiropractor every month. And I always drive through the Royal National Park, and then on this particular incident, actually a huge tree actually fell down and blocked the road. And there were like about 10 cars that were actually all trapped. We all lined up, we were trapped. And they were all men just getting out the car, and we're just all scratching our heads. We didn't know what to do, but there was a whole range of men, and some were a bit more like shy, some were a bit more aggressive. So I thought, it's very interesting, but we all got into it and lifted up this tree. And then after actually 10 minutes working together, we got everything going, and it was done so beautifully. And that was the sign. So, and then I thought, I haven't experienced this for a long time, just connecting with men. And, because I design clothing, and often I work with a lot of women. So I've been actually missing just a connection with men. And I think men need their space. This is so crucial. And, what I witnessed today was not toxic masculinity. And it sort of mirrored what I saw at the Royal National Park. There were like men who were tender, and some are a bit tougher, some are funny, some are a bit serious, some are shy. So it's just, a wonderful array of men.
Your strength is not in silence, but sharing what is in your heart. Boys to
So the hope for this video, I hope that this will catch men at a certain moment when they actually just have a bit of a gap in their heart. And it's just going to plant that seed, and that's going to grow, because I think a lot of men actually, the repression is a lot. And I think we're seeing signs of people actually just collapsing. I see it, I know men who are not doing well. But I also know men who are able to open up and be tender. They become honorable. I think they become strong, and they're capable of loving. And I know those men too, and they've actually made me a stronger man, by far.